Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and this is day 26 of Scraptember 2022. And today's prompt is one single photo. So I have this photo of my daughter playing the piano and in a talent show. And so that is what I've decided I'm going to scrapbook, and I'm going to use this Bo Bunny Beautiful Things collection. There's some papers with, musical notes and some embellishments. And I love this color. I love the wording and things on this in this collection. And I felt like it was perfect for what I wanted to document. So I'm wanting to use some scraps from this collection. I've got the puffy stickers, or the little, well, they are puffy stickers, and the sticker book. I also have this ephemera right here with wordy bits and tags and icons and different things like that. And then I also have the project pad, which has a full sheet of stickers, and I've only used a few. And then it also has a full sheet of alphas, and I haven't used a single one. But I don't use a lot of round alphas, so I don't know. I'll find a way, but not on this layout. So I've got my papers, my embellishments, and my picture. So let's see how this goes. So first things first, I want to pick... I started to pick my papers and then decided I wanted to trim my picture down. So I went ahead and trimmed it to a 4x4. And I definitely am going to use that paper with the music notes and the butterflies. So I figured I would base the rest of it off of that. So I flipped through the project pad to see what I wanted to work with. I knew I needed at least one more paper, but I was thinking, I'm trying not to hoard my papers and my things. So I'm thinking I'm gonna mat this beautiful music paper. And so since I want to use those butterflies, I decided I'd use this green color. And I've set it aside, and I'm gonna banner or put this belt around the paper with this butterfly paper, and I love that. It's one of my absolute favorite colors. And so then I also take that shiny coppery paper that has butterflies. It also has bugs on it. That's the only thing I don't like about this collection. There are some yucky bugs. And yes, they are God's creation, but I have no desire to scrapbook with the bugs. So I'm not sure how I'm going to use those butterflies, moths, dragonflies. Those I can handle. But these are some creepy crittery bugs. And so anyway, first things first, I matted my picture on a 4.5 by 4.5, so it had a wide mat, and then I thin matted that on a black scrap paper actually, and then I have this music paper that's got this dragonfly on it, and I matted that on the black, and I'm cutting around it so it has a thin border, and that the corners are rounded just like this embellishment or sticker is. And it's a journaling sticker, and I want to use that for just a simple journal. And because it's that same pattern, I knew it had to stand out somehow, so that's why I matted it on the black. I don't really want to bring in a lot of pattern paper aside from what I've already brought in, and then this is going to be matted on that green paper. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and put my picture down, but I want to be able to tuck things if I need to. So I'm going to just put one piece of tape back here in the back. I do end up adding a second one so it keeps it more stable, because just adding one, it still can kind of turn a little, and I didn't want that. So I am going to tuck this in right here behind the picture, and I will later journal just very briefly on that little sticker, and I love that. And then I pulled this sticker off and put it on there, and this came straight from the project pad. It says something about beautiful things. Looking around for beautiful things, or the world is full of beautiful things, or something like that. And my daughter's singing voice is definitely one of those beautiful things, because she has an amazing voice. I'm tucking this in here, trying to figure out if I could make it work, but I cannot without it covering some of the words on that little sticker. only because I want to use that. How lovely, I think is what it says. Um, or this is lovely, right there, that tag that I just moved. It's underneath the little block. Anyway, it's peach. And so I thought if I added that little label or, folder thing, that it would bring that peach up. But then I find this little label that I've tucked in behind the sticker that I just pulled off. But I'm about to tape it and put it down. And I'm going to tuck it right here. And then I'm going to put that little heart, that's that aqua green color, right next to it. And then I'm going to kind of mimic that on top of the picture, just flip it around with the peach color, because I want to bring the peach everywhere, like in all the areas, so that it's not just in that one place right there on the left with that little card. So I find that exact same quote or phrase or whatever in the sticker book. So I put the sticker down instead of the ephemera piece, because like I've said before, stickers quit being sticky, and the ephemera is a little easier to stash than stickers. So I put this little phrase up here. It says finding wonder, and that little butterfly I thought was really cute, but it's a clear sticker, so I matted it on white and then fussy cut it out, and then put it down up there. This talent show was in November, after my father passed in April, and my daughter was very close to him, so she was really struggling. So she played this song. I think that it may be a song that's already out there, but she tweaked the words and kind of changed some things up a little to fit her relationship with her grandfather. And of course, it was extremely moving, and me and my mom went. That tells you how much I love her, because I was surrounded by an entire room full of high school students who I just would never want to do that again, because they are just crazy. Anyway, so I have this little word phrase. I think this says love you. I end up tucking it right next to the heart that's the same color. So then I pull this other one that says blessed and do the same thing with the peach, because I kind of like the way that looks, and it's bringing that green over there to the right side. I've got it up there with the butterfly. Now I've got it with that little I love you, and then that phrase right above the picture. And then the same thing with the peach. And I have that yellow up there too, where it says finding wonder. So I do bring that in with these little enamel or puffy stickers, because there's these little yellowy, orangey colored circles. And when I first started recording and I was pulling all this stuff out, I had a moment of thinking, did I cover that tag hole? I did. Sandy, I did. So I get all of that put down, and I'm really happy with the way this looks. I bring the back mat in, that greeny color, and I love that. And then I just write on here that Katie decided to sing and play at the talent show at her school, something along those lines. I didn't write what she sang, or that it was for her grandfather, or that I bawled like a baby, or that all the students picked their phone up and held it up in the air like they do at concerts, or that they all screamed bloody murder when she was done because it was gorgeous. I didn't write any of that. I may write something on the back, and I know her book actually has all that stuff in there. So, but anyway, so here's a close-up. I just kind of really wanted something a little on the simple side. So I felt like this was pretty simple. I love that paper. I hope that you all will go down to the hashtag and follow along with the playlist for Scraptember 2022. I cannot believe we are just days from it being over. It has been such a great month. I've gotten so much done, and I feel like I've really just loved every sketch and every layout and every prompt. So I hope you'll check out everybody below. I also would love it if you would come back tomorrow and see me again. And have a great night and happy scrapping.